Hello, everybody. This is Kenny C here from Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C, bringing you an exclusive interview. My guest at this time is an alternative model from Illinois. She is part of the Deadbabes. I'm joined with Bree right here, right now. Hello, Bree.
Hi, how are you?
Doing real good, and thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview.
No, thank you. We appreciate it.
So, of course, throughout these last couple of years, I've interviewed Deadbabes with the likes of Ayana Nicole, Miss Murder, Gail Fett, Joey, Seraphim, and I'm glad that I can finally interview you. Talk a little bit about yourself and how did your modeling career got started?
I started modeling and acting when I was probably about 13, and by 16, it was like a dead halt for me. It just stopped. And I'd say probably about 21, I fell into the alternative modeling world, which is a bit more underground. And it became more of a passion than, it wasn't about the money at that point. It became more about passion for it. So that's where it really took off at. And that's where Deadbabes came into the picture in about 2005.
And how did you first heard of the Deadbabes? How did that came about?
Well, it's something Joey doesn't even know. It's a little secret. Deadbabes is invite only. And the benefit I had was I had a friend who was locally modeling here, and she was in this group, and I kind of started stalking Joey. He doesn't know. I'm guessing he's going to find out now. So I hopped in the group and kind of made my presence shown, and he ended up seeing me, and all of a sudden I had an invite to be a Deadbabe. And that's kind of something I'd like new models to know too. It's not about sending a message and asking to be a Deadbabe. It's kind of about throwing yourself out there, making yourself seen. That way you get an invite.
And of course, Deadbabes has kind of been on and off, and now Deadbabes has been revived, and you have a new role, not just being a model. Talk about your new role for the Deadbabes.
I'm actually the talent manager now, and it's beautiful. It's neat because now I can go online and I can scout new models. And the great thing about finding Deadbabes is it's the personality. It's not just the model. A lot of models, like I said, they're in this for the money. They're in it for a career idea, which is cool because Deadbabes will get you that. I mean, it gets you, obviously, the attention you need, and it's free. You're not paying anybody for that. But I'd say more along the lines of a lot of the Deadbabes have this attitude that goes with them. They're nice, but they don't want to be walked all over, and they don't put up with small crap. So I'd say you got to find the models that they fit the role. So it's a hard job. I mean, it's hard. We've had a lot of rejections that I've had to deny quite a few people, but it's awesome to watch the site grow the way it's turning into what it has become. It's amazing.
So basically, as far as Deadbabes is concerned, y'all only focus on looking for alternative models.
Well, the model range, I'd call it alternative because it's more underground. I'd say it varies in the types of models. I mean, if you look at Ayana, she is everything. She's sexy. She's got that, I'd almost say it's like that playboy look. But then all of a sudden it turns over and you've got models like, I'd say the newest model we just got in, and then also Creepy Cassie. They've got more of the industrial goth appearance. I think it's more of, like I said before, it's an attitude that goes with the model, and you can classify the attitude as alternative.
What do you think about the state of alternative modeling right now? Do you think it's ever going to be up there as far as mainstream modeling is concerned?
I'm hoping it will be because, I mean, you have big retail manufacturers like Hot Topic that are out there that are selling the clothes. And not only that, I mean, the punk scene and the indie scene, it's all coming back. I mean, if you go to California, you see these kids with this crazy style, almost like Japan Harajuku. I mean, they're going all out. And I think if the more attention that keeps getting thrown on it, and like Deadbabes, it's non-nude. So if we can keep throwing positive attention onto the scene instead of making it out to where it's all nudity and going to the adult and actually making it more for an everyone crowd, then yeah, it can grow. It can become something much bigger.
For more info on the Deadbabes, you all can check out the website at www.deadbabes.org. That's deadbabes.org. Now, obviously, Joe's going to listen to this interview at some point, so we might as well talk a little, Joe. What's it like working with him?
He is amazing. Is literally, this guy created this site for everybody, and I mean, he's put so much of his own hard work, money, time into it. I mean, if I was his wife, I would be strangling him because he's spending so much time with hot girls online, and he's not getting anything out of it. But the guy, he's somebody I want to call my brother. I've never met him in person, but I couldn't respect him any more than anybody else.
I can honestly say that I appreciate Joe as well, from his support of the show, for always listening to the Deadbabe interviews I've done. He's a cool guy, and he puts a lot of hard work. He's truly an ambassador as far as trying to get the word out on alternative modeling. And with the Deadbabes coming along, I'm looking forward to more big things from the revival of Deadbabes, and you being the talent manager, and a lot of the originals have come back and you got some new faces. It should be quite a big year for Deadbabes.
Definitely. It's going to be huge. I'd be waiting for May for the grand opening.
All right. So, other than Deadbabes, do you have any other projects you have in the works?
You know, I kind of fell out of the modeling scene for a while. I've gotten older and taken on more of a career for my house, and I work with, like, animal rescues, but I'd say right now, no. Right now, my concern is Deadbabes.
Who do you consider as influences in your modeling career?
Influences, I would say, I'd go back all the way to, I mean, big models like Twiggy. She was just out there and awesome. And a cheesy little one, I am obsessed with Tyra. I mean, that woman does so much for new models that it blows me away. I think my idea of modeling for me now isn't so much about promoting myself as a model. I think it's about helping others.
I definitely can hear where you're coming from. I think models nowadays get caught up into networking themselves and getting the word on themselves, and it's like they don't take the time to help others. And I guess that's been the knock on a lot of models out there, not just alternative, but mainstream and all sorts of models. I guess that's been the knock. And to see you and the Deadbabes on the same page and working together, that just shows that, you know, there is togetherness out there as far as working together, being on the same page as far as modeling is concerned.
Yeah, there's hope for us, and we're going to keep rooting that maybe Walking Dead will pick up our Deadbabes and get us some more promotion.
How does it feel with the revival of Deadbabes interacting with the likes of Ayana and Gail and, of course, JoJo Mortis? Was it like reuniting and interacting with the Deadbabes again?
You know, it's a family. That's exactly what it comes down to. The group of girls were across the country, and none of us have met in person. Well, some of us have. We've been lucky enough. But, I mean, you get this bond, and it's nice to be able, I mean, you can hop online or hop on the phone and talk to them and get their views. And it's a way to build a family outside of your own personal family. It's for every girl that wants to be a Deadbabe, or any that are, I mean, you're coming into a place where you're welcome. Your opinion matters.
Again, I'm joined with Deadbabe Model and Talent Manager Bree here on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C for an exclusive interview. Why don't you go ahead and promote yourself as far as your links, Facebook, Twitter, or any other links you have out there?
Right now, you can reach me Facebook.com/DeadbabesTalent, or you can even hit me up at rbk@deadbabes.org. Those are my emails to reach me at, and you can find me at deadbabes.org. That's the place to get a hold of me at. My name is Bree. I also go by Razor Blade Kisses.
When you decided to take the position of talent manager, what was your first reaction? Was it something that you wanted to do?
Oh, when Joey asked me, Actually, well, first I saw him post it, and then he even asked me, and I was like, yeah. I was originally supposed to be going to the Army, and I had a run-in with a big dog bite. That's another story for a whole nother time. But needless to say, as soon as I saw Deadbabes was coming back, and he realized that I hadn't gone to the Army, it fell into place. I've never left Deadbabes. I never wanted to. We've had ups and downs on making the site, but it's exactly where it needs to be right now, and it's going to be huge.
As you pointed out, you're looking for, the models and all. Let me ask you this, because as Deadbabes, like a lot of things, it's not for everybody. I mean, what would your advice be to anyone out there that wants to pursue their career as a model, or just want to at least give it a try? What would your advice be?
Start modeling because it's your passion. Don't do it thinking that you're going to go into this making money. Going into it thinking you're going to make money is something that you're going to set yourself up for disaster. If you love doing it, you're going to be a lot more successful. Also, go into it not trying to make friends. There's so much drama that comes along with modeling, and if you go in it, you will meet great people. You will meet people that will be in your life forever. You will meet people that you don't want in your life forever. Go in it open-minded. Do it because you love it. That's the best advice I can give any new model. And don't give up. Don't listen to anybody who tells you you can't.
That is great advice right there. So, other than the Deadbabes and being back together, as far as photo shoots, is there going to be any new photo shoots, new pictures for the Deadbabes?
There's a ton coming. At the grand opening in May, we have a bunch of new sets that everybody's going to be jumping out for. They're huge. A lot of the older models have done new sets. I'm planning on something maybe in the next month or two, but like I said, I'm not really coming back as a model, and it's more so a talent manager for me. But I would be really, really excited to see what these girls have coming. I've seen a few of the sets, and they're going to blow you away.
All right. Now, before I let you go, before I come to a conclusion on this interview, I ask our guests to do this. It's like a station ID. It's like a voice drop. All you have to do is say your name. And right after you say your name, you say you are chilling with Jeff and Kenny C.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Bree, you are chilling with Jeff and Kenny C.
Excellent. As a Deadbabes fan and supporter, I'm happy to hear that the Deadbabes are back, and I'm happy that you're back as well. As talent manager, again, congratulations to the return of the Deadbabes, and look forward to many more things to come. It's great interviewing you, Bree, and best of success to you and the Deadbabes going forward. Do you have any final words and shout-outs?
I just wanted to say thank you to you. You guys have been nothing but support for us. And May 5th, everybody, deadbabes.org.
Definitely, May 5th, deadbabes.org is coming. And that will conclude the interview. Thank you, everyone, for listening.